Amen. 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 Let's fight Corona.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th, and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers, and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello students, we are teachers Che Kriboti K. Solomon
and Mr. Aaron T. Bala
of Rising Academies. This is the Rising Youth Movement Partnership for the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. Our lesson today is Language Arts for the students of grade 3 and 4, and the topic is Natural Resources. While we listen to these COVID-19 health tips, please take out your pencil, pen, and copybook and get ready for today's lesson.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Now it's time for our lesson. Today, we have another reading session together. I'm feeling great because I know we will do a lot of fun activities. How are you feeling today? We have 6 fun activities to do today. Number 1, sentence warm-up. Brilliant blending. Write and read. Listen and write. Sentence scramble. And read aloud. Let's have a great class together. Now it is time for our lesson. Today, we have another reading session together. I'm feeling great because I know we will do a lot of fun activities. How are you feeling today? We have 6 fun activities to do today. But first, I want to remind your family about your assignment. Hello, families. Please ask your child about the assignment they did yesterday. Thank you, parents, for checking your child's assignment. Okay, students, here are our 6 fun activities. Number 1, sentence warm-up, sight words, brilliant blending, write and read, listen and write, and read aloud. Let's have a great class together. First, it is time for our sentence warm-up. Today, our practice sentence is, we will eat chicken soup for lunch. You will listen while I say the sentence 2 times. Then, I will tell you when it is time for us to read the sentence together. Ready? Listen first. We will eat chicken soup for lunch. We will eat chicken soup for lunch. Okay, when I say your turn, then we can all say it together. Ready? Your turn. We will eat chicken soup for lunch. One more time. We will eat chicken soup for lunch. Great. When I hear the sentence, we will eat chicken soup for lunch, I think about all of the ingredients in the chicken soup. I want you to think about how you will do a drama for the sentence, we will eat chicken soup for lunch. What are the parts of the chicken you would love to eat? Will you eat the thigh? Will you eat the chicken head? Or the wings? I will give you 5 seconds to think about how you will do a drama to show the sentence, we will eat chicken soup for lunch. I hope you have your drama idea ready. Now, I will say the sentence and you will do your drama. Ready? Your turn. We will eat chicken soup for lunch. Wow! The students here with me did a wonderful drama. I wish I could see your beautiful drama at home too. I am sure you did a great job. Now, I have some questions for you. When I ask the question, if the answer is yes, stand up. If the answer is no, sit down. Number 1. Do you eat mott for lunch? Do you eat cabbage soup for lunch? Do you eat trees for lunch? The last question, do you eat biscuits for lunch? Wonderful job answering those questions. Now, let's say the word chickens. I wonder if you can tell me how many syllables in the word chickens. You will listen while I clap the syllables in the word. Then, I will tell you when it is time for you to try. Ready? Listen. Chickens. Chickens. Ready? Your turn. Chickens. Again. Chickens. Great. How many syllables in the word chickens? Yes, there are 2 syllables. Chickens is one word with 2 syllables. Is chicken a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Chicken is a noun. Chickens is a plural noun, which means it describes more than one chicken. The word chicken is singular and the word chickens is plural. Chickens are one word. Chickens are one of the common birds that we keep in our homes for meat and egg. Thank you for that great sentence warm-up. We will now move to our next activity called sight words. Today is an exciting day because we have a new part of our lesson. This session is called sight words. There are some words that we use a lot, so we want to be able to read them quickly when we see them. That is why we call them sight words. Listen. Sight words. Sight words. Your turn. Sight words. Again, sight words. Great. In your notebook, I want you to have a special place where you will write sight words. Every day, you will put your sight words in that same place. It could be at the front of your book or it could be at the back of your book. But you need 4 pages only for sight words. Please get your notebooks and find 4 blank pages that you will save for sight words. At the top of the first page, write SW1. SW represents sight words. At the top of the second page, write SW2. At the top of the third page, write SW3. At the top of the fourth page, write SW4. Great! Now you have your 4 sight words pages. On sight words page 1, you will write the number 1 and 2 with a space next to each number for a word. Go ahead and write 1 and 2. Are you finished writing your numbers 1 and 2? Now, you will write the sight word I tell you next to the numbers. Number 1. Write the word I. This word has 1 letter and it is spelled with a capital I. I. Number 2. Write the word der. This word has 3 letters and it is spelled T-H-E. T-H-E. Fantastic! Now, we will play a sight words game. I will say a word and you will point to the word in your notebook and we will say how to spell it. Ready? Der. Point to the word der in your notebook. Der is spelled T-H-E. Look at the word and read it. Der. I. Point to the word I in your notebook. I is spelled capital I. Look at the word and read it. I. Again, der. Point to the word der in your notebook. Der is spelled T-H-E. Look at the word and read it. Der. The last one, I again. Point to the word I in your notebook. I is spelled capital I. Look at the word and read it. I. Great job with our sight words today. Remember, save those 4 pages in your notebook for your collections of sight words. We will add more sight words in our next lesson. Thank you very much. We'll now move to Teacher Aaron for our next activity.
Thank you, Teacher Kubo. Okay, students, before we go to our next activity, let's hear a short message.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Great. Students, it's time for brilliant blending. Are you ready? Listen carefully to the sounds and we will blend them together. Sometimes there may be more than one sound at the beginning of a word, and sometimes there may be more than one sound at the end of a word. Listen. Wet. Et. Wet. Listen. Et. Wet. Now you can try this with me. Get ready? Your turn.
Et. Wet.
Again.
Et. Wet.
Great job. Our next word is did. 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 Now you can try this with me. Get ready? Your turn.
Did.
Again.
Did.
Great. Our third word is slip. Listen. Slip. 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 Now you can try this with me. Get ready? Your turn.
Slip. Slip.
Again.
Slip. Slip.
Great. Our fourth word is top. Listen. Top. Top. Now you can try this with me. Get ready. Your turn.
Top.
Again.
Top.
Our fifth word is man. 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 You can try this with me. Get ready. Your turn.
Man.
Again.
Man.
Great. Our sixth word is step. 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 Now, you can try this with me. Get ready. Your turn.
Step.
Again.
Step.
Great work. Let's do another activity called write and read. Now I'm going to spell a word for you to write. Then we will read the word together. Number 1. Write the word spelled W-E-T. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen when I sound out the word. Wet. Wet. The letter W makes the sound W. E makes the sound E, and T makes the sound T. Your turn.
Wet.
Again.
Wet.
Great. Number 2. Write the word spelled S-L-I-P. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen when I sound out the word. Slip. 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 The letter S and L together make the sound sl, I makes the sound I and P makes the sound P. Your turn. S, A, slip. Again.
S, A, slip.
Great job. Number 3. Write the word spelled M-A-N. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great. Listen while I sound out the word. Man. Man. The letter M makes the sound The letter A makes the sound A, and the letter N makes the sound Your turn. Man. Again. Man. Great job. You did extremely well on that activity. Let's move to our next activity called Listen and Write. Are you ready to do listen and write? Great. I know you are ready for listen and write. Listen carefully. I will say a question and I want you to write it. Write the question. Did the man sleep on the top wet step? I will say it again a little bit slower to make sure you listen carefully and write the whole sentence down. Did the man sleep on the top wet step? Lastly, I'm going to say that question again very slowly. Listen. Write. Did the man sleep on the top wet step? Good job. Now we are going to check and see if you wrote your words correctly. Number 1, did. Did has the sounds D, A, D, and it is spelled D-I-D. Number 2, the. The is a sad word and it is spelled T-H-E. Number 3, man. Man has the sounds a, and it is spelled M-A-N. Number 4, slip. Slip has the sounds S-A-P, and it is spelled S-L-I-P. Number 5, on. On has the sounds and it is spelled O-N. Number 6, the. The is a sad word and it is spelled T-H-E. Number 7, top. Top has the sounds T, R, P, and it is spelled T-O-P. Number 8, wet. Wet has the sounds W, E, T, and it is spelled W-E-T. Number 9, step. Step has the sounds step, and it is spelled STEP. Now, I want you to look at the words and read them as I say the question again. Did the man slip on the top wet step? Great job. Remember, this is a question. So, the first letter of the first word should be capitalized. And there should be a question mark at the end of the sentence. What does the sentence, did the man slip on the top wet step, means? I imagine that there's a man going up some stairs. Stairs can also be called steps. At the top of the stairs, someone spilled some water. So the top step is wet. When the man stepped on the water, he slipped and fell. A woman around the corner heard him fall. She cried out, "Did the man slip on the top wet step?" Oh, that was so sad. Let's read the question together. Get ready. Your turn.
Did the man slip on the top wet step?
Again.
Did the man slip on the top wet step?
Great job. Thank you so much for that activity. We now move on to our next activity called Read Aloud. Let us join Teacher Kubo.
Thank you, Teacher Era. Our last activity today is Read Aloud. I'm going to read you another passage about cooking chicken soup. This text comes from the Accelerated Quality Education Level 2 Teacher Guides and Learner Workbook series by USAID and the Ministry of Education. This passage is called Cooking Chicken Soup. Hearing this title makes me ask questions like, who is cooking chicken soup? How did they cook the chicken soup? How did the soup taste? Cooking chicken soup. Today, I helped my brother cook the food. I went outside to get some firewood and lit the fire. We carefully cut the vegetables and slowly placed them into a boiling pot of water. Next, we quickly fried the chicken and patiently let it cook through. I waited for the next job, which was to sprinkle salt and seasoning gently into the soup. I stayed far away from the flames as I stirred the hot soup. I lifted the spoon up to my lips to taste the soup. Gosh, the soup tasted awful. I accidentally poured in too much salt. I quietly told my brother my mistakes. And he kindly told me that he had made the same mistake when he was learning to cook. You can try again tomorrow, he said. Wow, what an interesting reading. Based on what we learned, maybe we can answer some of the questions we had at the beginning. Who is cooking chicken soup?
In the passage, I remember reading the sentences, "Today I helped my brother cook the food. I went outside to get some firewood and lit the fire." The answer is, the little boy helped his big brother to cook the chicken soup.
So, how did they cook the chicken soup?
Let me think. In the passage, I remember reading the sentences. We carefully cut the vegetables and slowly placed them into a boiling pot of water. Next, we quickly fried the chicken and patiently let it cook through. So, I know they cooked the soup by boiling and frying because they had both verbs which describe cooking.
Great. My last question. How did the soup taste?
I know. In the passage, I remember reading the sentences. I lifted the spoon up to my lips to taste the soup. Osh! The soup tasted awful. I had accidentally poured in too much salt. So, we know the soup tasted awful. Awful means it tasted very bad. We know it tasted very bad because the boy accidentally put too much salt into the soup.
Wow. Thank you very much. Now, students, I have an assignment for you. I want you to list all of the things you will need to cook a chicken soup. 2, imagine you were asked by your mom to cook a delicious chicken soup for lunch. List all the steps you will follow. Again, I want you to list all of the things you will need to cook a chicken soup. 2, imagine you were asked by your mom to cook a delicious chicken soup for lunch. List all the steps you will follow. Remember to complete this assignment before the next lesson. Thank you for listening. We'll move to Teacher Aaron for our summary.
Thank you, Teacher Kubo. Wow, students. Let's recap what we have learned so far today. We practiced the sentence, we will eat chicken soup for lunch. We practiced blending sounds to read and write words like wet, did, sleep, top, man, and step. We practiced arranging words to write a sentence. Lastly, we read and discussed the passage, cooking chicken soup. Thank you so much for listening. Boys and girls, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Again, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Thank you so much.
Boys and girls, that is the end of our class today. We are so happy you were here with us. We hope to talk to you again soon. Goodbye from me, J. Kubo T.K. Solomon.
And goodbye from me, Mr. Aaron T. Bala.
Amen.